Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're back here, Team Toyota of Princeton, to check out this brand new 2025 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport four-wheel drive. We got the double cab. We got the iForce 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, but this one's got the six-speed manual transmission. So you can let me know if you're in the market for a mid-size pickup. Is this TRD Sport bringing enough value for you, enough off-road ability for you with the manual transmission, or would you rather go with the automatic? You let me know as we go through the truck. So let's dig in. The front end of this Tacoma TRD Sport in the black, we do have LED headlights, we do have LED fog lamps, LED DRLs, but standard bulbs for turn signals, all black on the front, flat black all the way around, Toyota badge. In the middle, we do have some venting on the fender flares, as you can see, to cover up these monstrous wheels. So what we have here are 18-inch machined aluminum alloy TRD wheels. They're wrapped in Michelin Primacy all-season tires, 265 on the width, the 65 series sidewall 18s, all four corners, four-wheel drive. Moving on out, there is the black. We don't have any running boards, which I think I like better than those Predator tube steps. You let me know. 10.8 inches of ground clearance on the TRD Sport. Now as we move in closer, we're going to go color match side view mirrors, no turn signals, color match front and rear door handle. Up top, we're going to go color matched roof, shark fin antenna, no sunroof. And as we swing around the back of this black Tacoma, we do have LED taillights, LED turn signals, Tacoma stamped into the tailgate. We do have flat black on the rear bumper area with that tow hitch and the spare tucked up underneath that, with the exhaust coming out, as you can see, the back left side of the pickup. Under the hood of this Tacoma TRD Sport, we have Toyota's 2.4-liter iForce turbocharged inline four-cylinder engine, mated to a six-speed manual transmission. You can also get this with an 8-speed automatic transmission, 270 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. This Tacoma can tow up to 6,500 pounds. MPGs 18 in the city, 23 on the highway, and 20 combined. All right, before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price 25 Tacoma TRD Sport 4x4 double cab is $41,800. This vehicle's got a few options, which we'll check out when we go through the window sticker. Once we add those in, and a destination and delivery charge of $1,495 from Toyota's Guanajuato, Mexico assembly plant. I hope I said that right. My apologies if I didn't. Total vehicle MSRP from the factory, $45,460. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, as we move in closer, we have black plastic across the top, no soft touch, black plastic in here. We do have a semi-soft armrest with the TRD script right on the door. Nice solid grab handle, flat black on the switch gear. Nice size door pocket as well into our foot box. We have a dead pedal and then aluminum finish on the clutch, brake, and accelerator. Moving on out, manual seats for the driver and the front passenger, but the driver gets a little lumbar action. And then we have cloth seats, black and light gray combo with the light gray cross stitch, bolstering fairly firm, headrests fairly firm. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver. As we move over to the dash, we're going to have hard black plastic. We do have an area to lie your phone, but it's not rubberized, so it's going to slide around. We have Tacoma right here on this gray trim into your heat and air vent. And then we do have a nice large glove box. Now, as we swing on over to this monstrous screen, this is Toyota's 14-inch screen. This is an optional screen. It costs an extra $845. I don't think so. But It is wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in nav, comes with a subscription service only. We have our music, Sirius XM, AM, FM, HD radio, Bluetooth our phone, vehicle settings, trip information, vehicle alerts, general settings, driver profiles, again, Bluetooth your device, set up your Wi-Fi hotspot. You can adjust your speakers and your media, as well as get over-the-air software updates. You can customize the vehicle right here by setting up how you want your lights to work, how you want your door controls to work, climate system, and your utility. So they do have some customizability in here, but not a lot. Now, as we go to reverse, we have a huge backup camera with trajectory, nice and clear, but we do not have a 360-degree view. With an off-road capable truck, I'd like to see 360-degree view cameras in here. We're going to go back to park, and we're back to the beginning. Now we have this red TRD engine stop start button, or excuse me, push button start button right there. Down further, 2 heat and air vents, volume knob, single zone climate control with 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. I've had these on a little while. They work pretty well. Then we have our defrost as well as the modes for your climate system. Now as we move down further, we have a 12-volt, 2 USB-Cs, auto vehicle hold. We have an electric parking brake right there. Here is our 6-speed manual transmission with the pattern right there. And like I said, you can also get this with an 8-speed automatic if you do not want to shift for yourself. And then we do have our dial right here where you have your drive modes, plus you have your 4 low, 4 high, 2 high right there, and your IMT, that is your automatic rev match for the manual transmission. We'll check out the drive modes when we go through the dash. And then we have some dead switches here. Then we have this clutch start button, which means if you turn this on, that means you can start the vehicle without pushing the clutch in. So that's what that is. It's called clutch cancel is another term for it. We have 2 cup holders. We have the key fob right here, fairly plain. Lock, unlock, panic button, Toyota badge. And then we do have a huge armrest, semi-soft. We open it up and we have a large area for storage. The Toyota steering wheel here, we do have a leather wrap steering wheel with perforation, so it feels good. Nice 10 and 2 notches Toyota badge on the horn button. We do have some brushed aluminum to lift the wheel up, and we do have a round bottom wheel. I think we need to flatten this off a little bit because this wheel is in its highest position, and when I get in and out of this Tacoma, my knees hit it all the time. And I'm 5'11". I have the seat all the way down to its lowest setting, and my knees still hit getting in and getting out. So they're going to need to adjust something here for that, especially for folks that are my height or larger. Now, we do have flat black on the switch gear where you can control your digital dash, telephone voice commands, volume, and then on the right side, you got your adaptive cruise control, modes for infotainment system, safety suite controls, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 in this vehicle. Then on the left, you have your headlight controls, fog lamp controls, and turn signals. On the right, your windshield wipers. And then over here on the left side, you can brighten dim the dash, adaptive high beams on or off. You have your traction control on or off, bed lighting right here, on, off, right here, boom, boom, or set when the door is down. So that's where you got that. And then you can pop the hood right down there. Now we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel, but it just doesn't go high enough, or the seats don't go low enough. And then we have our digital dash right here. Looks nice. Let's check out our drive modes. We have Eco, Normal, Sport. How about that? So as drive modes go. Interesting. Then, of course, you can shift from 2 high to 4 low. Oop, I went too far. And 4 high, or back to 2 high. So they got you all set there as well. And then our digital dash, well, we can set up how we want our themes to work. I think we'll just go with number 1. And then we can push in OK. Once that's done, just like any other Toyota dash, you can go ahead and check out additional information on this side. We can click on that, have that come up. And then we can go over to the right side and then we can get additional information over here as well. So it's nice and clear, pretty simple. Let me know what you think. Overhead console, we have a spot for your shades right here. Now, if you want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button remains in the center on door. So when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. Framed rear view mirror with auto dim, and then our sun visor with vanity and a light. Does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the double cab, but first the rear door panel. Again, all hard black plastic, even on the armrest back here with the TRD. Not in love with that. Now I have the seat set for my driving position, so we'll hop on in to the double cab area. We got the grab handle to hold on to. I just hit my head getting in because this roof is too low. So not good, and my knees are pretty high, and my head's almost hitting the roof, and my knees are right up against the seat, just about at 5'11". So a little tight here in this double cab area of this Tacoma. No seat pocket behind the driver. We do have one behind the front passenger. We do have 2 cup holders, a couple of USB-Cs for connectivity, and then I did bring the floor mats in here. We do have the Tacoma TRD Sport floor mats, which are nice. And of course, that's your front license plate bracket and your owner's portfolio. Ooh. And then the same color combo on the seats, the black and the light gray. And we don't have the window that opens in the back. And it would have been nice to have that. But even though we don't have an armrest popping down, we can get some extra storage underneath these rear seats. So let me show you that next. Now we do have storage underneath the seats with this strap right here. We just have to pull them up. And there you go. And there's storage underneath each one in the back. And then you can just let them down. It's pretty simple. Or if you want to get in behind these seats, we have a strap right here that we can pull up. And we can move these seats forward. And again, a little extra storage cubby here in the back. Jacks, tools for the spare. So that's good. So I do like that. But I just wish I had that window that opens in the back. Now getting in the tailgate of this Tacoma, it's a manual tailgate. You come to the back, you grab it, you hit it. We do have the struts that let it down nice and easy, and we do have the spring-in bed liner, which is nice. And we do have LED bed lighting up top and on each side, which is nice. The spec, 1,705 pounds. And I'll get to that in a minute. We do have Tacoma right there on the rail protection. Again, the spring-in bed liner, but what I don't see back here is we don't have any power. We do have rails for the movable cleats, though. But like I said, the spec is 1,705 pounds of payload capacity. But I always like to go by the number on the door jamb of the particular truck. And what I have here, right where you get your cold tire pressures, you have a statement that says the combined weight of occupants and cargo should never exceed 1,270 pounds. And that's the number I would go with. But as we move to the back, there's our TRD Sport decal. Let me know what you think about that action. We can put our tailgate back up, and if I look underneath, just to give you the show, there is the spare underneath the vehicle. Window sticker, here we go. 25 Tacoma TRD Sport 4x4 double cab. Government safety rating's not done yet. Fuel economy estimates right here. Standard equipment. Got the 2-speed transfer case. There are the options. No way I'm paying $845 for that 14-inch screen. And then our total vehicle MSRP. Let me know if that's bringing enough value. Let's take it out for a spin. right, so here we go on this vehicle. We got the TRD Sport action, 4x4, 6-speed manual. We got good visibility out of all the glass, side view mirrors, rear window, no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, all that action in this vehicle for safety as well. LED lighting up front and out back for safety as well. We're only using the one camera today because this awful GoPro 10 is causing problems again. Never buy a GoPro 10. It's the worst GoPro I've ever owned. So we're going to keep the 11 on only, and plus you really don't need to see me yapping away. But the suspension's really well damped, feels good underneath me. And the handling, pickup truck, it's nice and light but fairly direct on the road, which is always good. Obviously we have the 10.8 inches of ground clearance for off-road ability as well, so that's a good deal. Can tow up to 6,500 pounds with this turbocharged 2.4 liter engine. And we got the 6-speed manual, which are hard to come by in the Tacoma. I like the fact that Toyota is putting a 6-speed manual in the Tacoma. They pretty much always have, I guess, but it's nice that it's still around because there's a lot of other mid-size pickups that don't offer manuals anymore. So it's nice to have this one in there. Very reliable, very easy to operate, and the brakes feel good. We come on down, here we go. We got 270 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque in this Turbo 4. 6-speed manual makes it a little bit more engaging to drive. I think manual transmissions always do that. Handle's pretty good, but it's going to wallow. It's a pickup truck. It's not a corner carver. And down the road you go. No problem at all. It's just got a nice, confident drive behind the wheel of this Tacoma. No problems, feels good. Got this huge screen staring me in the face. Not a big fan of that, but you got wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, you got heated seats, you have USB-C connectivity, a 12 volt, you got connectivity in the double cab area. So that's good. We don't have a wireless charging pad. That would have been nice. And we don't have a heated steering wheel. Frankly, if you're going to give me heated seats in this TRD Sport, give me the heated steering wheel too. A wireless charging pad I really don't care about too much. But we have a big turning radius in this Tacoma of 22.2 feet. This is never going to make it all the way around. So we gotta back her on up and do a K-turn to get this bad boy around. And you got the automatic rev match on here, which is nice. And I do like this clutch cancel, so you don't have to push the clutch in when you want to start the vehicle. So I think that's a nice little touch as well in here. But I wish I had that rear window, that sliding rear window in the back. This one doesn't have it. Would have been nice to have that. Would have been nice to have a power outlet in the bed too. So there are some things on here I think that it's missing. But on the upside, you got a 2-speed transfer case. You have, you know, 10.8 inches of ground clearance, which is a good number. So there are some good things on it. There are some things on it that I wish I had. So you let me know if you're in the market for one of these mid-size pickups. Is the Tacoma TRD Sport with the manual transmission the way you want to rock and roll down the road, or don't you care? You can take the automatic and that's fine with me, fine with you. Or are you going to go to another manufacturer for your mid-size pickup truck? There's a lot to offer. There's a lot to choose from the Chevy Colorado to the GMC Canyon to the Ford Ranger to the Nissan Frontier, which is doing very well because that's still bringing a V6. So you let me know what you would do. Put it in the comments. But I do want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this brand new 2025 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport in black with the 6-speed manual for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.